Hello and welcome back to this Let's Play of Planescape Torment with myself, Waze, the Nameless One, Dakon, Anna, Fall from Grace, Mort, and Ignis, who for some reason is being a bit isolating himself over here for some reason. Now, let's see how we get on with this episode. I seem to be having some major brain farts in the last episode. I've noticed all this stuff lying around on the floor. I also had a quick look there, and I believe what I'm missing and why this wasn't working is I dropped the tongs somewhere. So I'm hoping it's in one of these piles. We have some iron ore. And what have we got here? Some more iron ore and some tongs, which I can't pick up. Right. Let's sort the inventory out. Let's get rid of some of this. Charcoal charms. Shove those characters down. Oh, right. Everybody over here. So I can sort out my inventory, please. Fall from Grace, just look after these for me. Green steel dagger. What else? Anything else? I want to hang on to all of this stuff. Ignis's charm. What's that? Oh, allows users to copy Seeking Flames into Spellbook. Your charred right index finger, the tip has been snapped off and the flesh that once surrounded the bone has been turned to ash. It was but a touch from Ignis, but it was enough to leave lingering blackened scars on your hand. To make matters worse, you notice that your flesh has healed slowly and poorly from the wound. If Ignis were to attack you with a rage, he might be able to muster enough heat and flames that recovering would be difficult, perhaps even destroy you. The thought doesn't please you. Ignis has hinted that this charred remain of your finger somehow holds a fraction of his infernal power. This guy is powerful. Now passed on to you. To invoke its power, you must slice off your finger again, place this stump there, then let the flesh heal over it. When this occurs, the traces of Ignis that remain upon the finger will kindle a small portion of knowledge within you. Let's copy the spell. Okay. How does this work? Seeking Flames. Which, okay. Let's get rid of one of these magic missiles. And take Seeking Flames. 180 feet. As the maintainer of life, fire is a true blessing, yet as it warms, it also burns. While it is a blessing, it is also a curse. Its scorching flames distract and weaken all enemies who succumb to its effects. Seeking Flames grant all enemy targets in a 50-foot radius -1 to attacks and -1 to saving throws for 30 seconds. Okay, it's a debuff. Interesting. Okay. Let's leave that there for now and get back on with picking stuff up. Some more iron ore and tongs. There we go. Now, hopefully, we will be able to use this forge properly. Use the forge. Okay, would you like to work the forge? Yes. I'm sure there are going to be comments on the last video because it hasn't actually gone out yet about how dumb I was. Okay, I hold my hands up. Yes. I imagine it was very frustrating for some of you. But look, we are where we are. What would you like to do first? I will ready the tongs. Hold the tongs in a firm grip as the sweat pours from you. What would you like to do now? Let's pick up the ore with the tongs and hold it in the flames and not burn my hand like I was previously. The ore softens rapidly, soon becoming soft enough to work. Your hands grow slick with sweat. Place the softened ore on the forge, work it into shape. Let's do that. What would you like to forge? Something small and dangerous, a stiletto, two-handed hammer, or a battle axe? Let's do a stiletto. A stiletto, a quick, easy weapon, and one that will get you away from this inferno much sooner. Are you sure you still want a stiletto? Yes. Now that is a nice piece of work. Your stiletto is not only functional, it's perfectly balanced and deadly looking. Nice work. Okay. This thing will serve me well. Keldor will certainly be impressed by this. Time to get out of the flames. Right, Keldor. Let's see if he is impressed. We will find out. Yeah, I feel like I have a different brain in my head today for some reason. Keldor. Please be impressed. You got a question about the forge? I will answer all I can. Okay. Show me the item you forged. I've finished forging my creation. He takes it from you and examines it carefully. That is, without a doubt, one of the better pieces I've seen a recruit forge. You go far, my friend. Are you ready for the next test? I certainly hope so. I suppose I am. 8,000 experience. Nice. He continues grimly. The murderer has struck in the Foundry, and I am forsaking the usual test in order for you to track this killer down. Go speak to the supervisor, Alyssa Teald, in the main Foundry and proceed from there. When you have completed your investigation and are ready to name a culprit, come back to me. Great. So we've got to solve a murder. Okay, go speak to the supervisor and proceed from there. Right, fair enough. We'll save questions for later. Let's head back out here, speak to Alyssa again, after harassing her in the last episode, because of my inability to hold on to a pair of tongs. Oh, I see the body. Why did we not see that? It's like Keldor had some kind of telepathy or something. Okay. Everyone just hanging around. Bit of a drama unfolding. Right, Alyssa, where are you? There she is. You again? What do you want now? My apologies for my impatience, but we're on a schedule here. Under Keldor's authority, I'm investigating the murder that occurred here. Can you tell me anything about it? You want to know what I saw the night of the murder? Well, I was working late when I heard the sound of a scuffle. When I came out, I saw a shadowy figure slip out the door into the meeting hall, and I raised the alarm. That's it. I only know 3 people who had access to the building that night. They were Thilden, Saros, and Bedai Lin. The 3 of them have dramatically different builds, but in the haze of the Foundry, I couldn't see clearly. Okay. How do I know that you didn't do it? I have an alibi, not to mention that Keldor already ascertained the truth from me. I have nothing to hide. Apparently Thildon, Saras, and Bedai Lin do, though, because they wouldn't go under Keldor's spell. Ah. Okay. Thildon is around, should be around here somewhere with Saros. Let's just ask anyway, where can I find Thildon? He's usually in between the main Foundry here and the experimental chamber in the back. You shouldn't have trouble finding him. And Saros? He usually remains in the main meeting hall. You shouldn't be able to miss him. And Bedai Lin, I don't think we've met this person. She can be found in any of the Foundry areas. She's one of our chief engineers, and so she has the run of the place. You'll know her when you see her. Okay, any other questions I want to ask? Tor, Godsman, items in the forge? No, that's it. Right. Let's start with Thilden, I think. Why can't I see him? Is he over here somewhere? Godsman, Foundry worker. There he is. Standing there all the time. Shame about that poor Smith, Abildon, really it were. Still, he weren't one to keep himself to the grindstone. He weren't dedicated. 'Tis the way the planes turn, mark my words. Every basher gets his due. Oh well, what can old Thilden do for you? Got some questions for you, Thilden. You want answers? Like what? What were you doing the night of the murder? What was I doing? Why, I was sitting in my room with a nice loaf of bread and a jug of wine, staying in. Didn't go out that night, didn't see no need. Okay, do you know anyone who can swear otherwise? No, never saw the need to make sure of it. One place you might ask, if you're really looking for leads, is Saros. That little thieving knight goes everywhere, what with his father being such an eye up here. He always was into new experiences. Boy's practically a sensate, if you ask me. Probably wanted to kill someone and see if he could get away with it. Okay, I'll remember that. In the meantime, I had some more questions. Actually, I don't. Right. Saras, Bedai Lin. Looks like I still can't get through these doors. Well, if I can, we'll check in a little while. Where was Saros? Is he through here?
All right.
Let's go and see. Nope, these are all just smiths with Keldor. Bedai Lin wasn't the guy down here, was he? No, that was Neil Xander. Let's see if he knows anything. Just on the off chance. No. Flesh, blood bottle, right, I'll be back. Okay. All Foundry Smiths, Godsman. And my phone is not on silent, which is terrible, terrible crime. Okay, it is now. Let's head out here again. Ah, there's Sarossa. Well, that's Sarossa, not Saros. She's the sister, isn't she? Greetings, wounded man. What do you need of me? Answers. Can't remember if I asked this or not. Everyone seems to have a special talent. Tell me of yours. I know not how I came by it. It seems something that has always been a part of me. I can only surmise that my past lives and my beliefs in this one have given me a special insight into mortal nature. I am gifted with the ability to see a piece of the potential within every being. By reading the true name graven on that mortal's very being, and by slightly mispronouncing that word, I am able to change the nature of that potential, thus changing the nature of its bearer. Ah, that is interesting. Can you teach me this skill? I can change you, but I cannot teach you. It is like teaching colour to a blind man, or sound to a deaf man. And I will change you, if the price be right. Okay, what is the price? Tell me, do you subscribe to the philosophy of the Godsman? I'm not going to lie. My character doesn't lie, so I'm going to say I don't know enough to tell you. Learn more of us. Join the faction fully. If you haven't already, go speak to Keldor of Durian. He is the factor in charge of recruiting. You can find him in the Great Hall here. Farewell. Okay, maybe we will come back and learn the skill. In the meantime, where the hell is Saros?
Done.
No sign of him here. Or up here. Oh, come on. I remember he was around earlier, wasn't he? This game, I think it happened in the last recording as well. It seems to be just stuttering a little. I don't know why. Can we get through this door now? Door's locked, need a key. Door's locked. Okay. Definitely no Saros. Right. I put you through enough in the last episode of watching me be frustrated, so I'm going to go and have a look for Saros, and we will cut back in when we find him. Ah, we didn't find Saros, but we found Bed-Eye Lynn. Okay. What do you want? Who are you exactly? My name's Bed-Eye Lynn. I'm a magical engineer, not a mage, mind you, but a theoretician. I'm going to make sure the Godsmen don't get a chance to use that weapon or contract for such other weapons of war again. Fair enough. And tell me about the project you're working on. Tell me about the project we've sworn our lives to complete and defend. No, I don't think so. Not yet anyway. Let's just say it's powerful, and it'll be worth the effort we've put into it. Okay. Tell me about some of the other people here. The other people here? Well, you've got the brilliant but eccentric Neil Xander, the Gitzerai outcast woman, Kalera, Thildon the Grey, whose heart is much less ambiguous than his name, Keldor the Factor, Sandos the Factor, the two children of Sandos, supervisors, smiths, and a host of others. They all pass me by at one point or another. Frankly, I haven't made that much of an effort to get to know them. They work for me or they don't, and that's about as much as I care, I'm afraid. I'm rather devoted to my work. Okay. Tell me what you know about this murder. Let's see. I asked the guards to head out for the night because I was working on some delicate engineering on the project in the next room, and I didn't need their psychic emanations fouling up some very crucial work. It was with some dismay that I found the body when I emerged from the room. Being as I have no other alibi, I realise I'm a suspect, and I suspect you've already found that I wouldn't consent going under the spell to answer. The reason for that is that it would be violating the oath of secrecy I swore to protect the project. Okay, I see the conundrum. Okay, I'll check on that with Keldor. We need to go and find... You do that. He'll verify what I've told you. He administered the oath to me, so he knows its power. Okay, very well. Still need to find... Oh, there's Saros. He's downstairs. Okay, let's go find him now. Come on. Oh, I have to go down the stairs. I can't go up the stairs while I'm upstairs already. He better still be in here, that's all I can say. There he is. My money's on this guy. That Paul Smith, I can't believe what happened to him. Yeah, it's pretty awful to be wedged into the gears like that. I had some questions for you. Do you have any idea what might have happened, or some leads? Who told you? The supervisor? She's right. I come in here at night sometimes when there's no one around. He looks around conspiratorially for a moment and lowers his head towards you. I saw Thilden creeping out here. Main reason I know it was him is because he dropped something. He hands you an awl with the name Thilden etched into the wooden handle. Okay. That seems to be the only evidence so far, but this guy could have stolen that from Thilden.
Updated my journal.
What does my journal say? Okay, Saras gave me an awl with Thilden's name engraved on it. He told me that he found it the night of the murder near the body. Let's go and speak to Thilden. Or is that going to be giving it away? Do we speak? Let's speak to Keldor first. As he's just here. Well, have you found the culprit to this heinous crime? Do you have evidence? Seems a bit premature. Not enough. I'd like to ask you some more questions. This is just going to take me back, isn't it? Okay. I'm just going to speak to Thilden one more time to see if that, just in case that throws anything up. Give him a chance to defend himself, if that is an option. Where is he? There he is. Come on. Okay, he just says the same thing again. Yeah, Thilden, Saros. You remember Saros, don't you? He gave me an awl found near the body. Oddly, this awl has your name etched into the handle. How do you explain that?
Updated my journal.
He looks momentarily flustered and then... Saros is the thief. Odds are he stole it from me. In fact, I've been missing my awl for some time now. Never mentioned it to anyone because I figured I'd just lost it. Now I know that Saros stole it to frame me. Better go get him before he gives you the laugh. Seeing your expression, he says, before he escapes. Okay. Sounds a little too pat. I'll ask about it as soon as I get some more answers from you. Okay. No more information on that. Right, go back to Saros and then to Keldor. My instincts still say Saros. There's just a gut instinct, that is all.
I'm gone.
Let's see if we can find him again. Is he still in here? Or is he... Oh, there. That's Sarosa. Saros has disappeared. Just sort of expected. Let's go to Keldor. See what our options are. Have you found a culprit for this heinous crime? Do you have evidence? I'm going to go with this. Yes, Saros is guilty. He tried to frame Thilden by stealing Thilden's awl. He claimed that he recovered it near the body, but Thilden denies all knowledge of this. Saros is your man. He gasps. I cannot believe Saros would do such a thing. But why would Thilden lie? It is a grim task, but if you claim it is so, it must be so. I shall have him arrested. Allow me to summon the guards. Okay. We could be making a terrible mistake. But we don't have a lot to go on.
Updated my journal.
He seems saddened by the ordeal. It is done. My thanks for resolving the investigation. You have but one task remaining to you. Sandos, the father of Sarossa and Saros, one of our more vital members, has returned from a harrowing journey. He has locked himself in his tower room and is threatening to kill himself. Speak to him. Stop him. Okay. These are no small tasks.
My journal.
10,000 experience. Okay. Okay, doesn't look like we've got any options here. In his tower room. Question is, where is his tower room? And why is the map not working? Has my game just frozen? It has. Let's hope this doesn't crash. If so, I will be back to you. I will have to do all this again, though. Oh, good, it didn't. Okay. I think let's go up to maybe it's one of these rooms here. Possibly. I can't see anywhere else. In the meantime, let's quickly save this. As I said, yeah, since the last episode, the game has actually started hanging a little bit. I've got no idea why. Okay, how do I get into this room? That closes the door, that opens the door. How do I... Oh, there we go. Find the right spot. Okay, we have nothing in here. These don't seem to be tower rooms, but... they're the only upstairs room that I'm aware of. Maybe it's through one of those locked doors. Maybe we'll be able to get through now. Did we gain anything in our inventory? Let's look at the journal. My final test for Godsman membership is to talk to a suicidal member. His name is Sandos, and he is the father of Saros and Sarossa. Quests. Join the Godsman. I have begun the tests. Okay. Right, no other way. Let's have a quick chat to this guy. Thilden says you're an anarchist and that you're trying to pin the crime on him. We didn't get that out of Thilden. Okay, well, look, someone's been arrested, so... oops, let's forget about that.
I'm gone.
I'm wondering if we got the wrong person, would we have got more experience if it was the right person, or did we get the right person? It's hard to know. As that seems closed off, feel free to tell me in the comments whether we got the right person or not. Let's have a look here. Where the hell is this tower? Door is locked. Speaks to the guard. May I help you, sir? I've got authorization to get through the door. That's a lie, I won't say that. How do I get through these doors? You can speak to high up, or you can try get through us. He smiles grimly. I wouldn't recommend that last option, though. Alright. What about this one? Yep, locked. Speaks to this guard. Okay, try again. You see a competent, somewhat bored-looking guard. Greetings, sir. May I be of assistance? What's behind those guarded doors? Okay, I am going to have to stop this game and reload it and find out what the hell is going on and why it's hanging on me. I'm afraid that's a secret, sir, even from our valued faction members. Unless you're involved in the project itself, or unless you receive authorization from one of the high-ups, we can't allow you in. Okay, where can I find the high-ups? Either Sandos, which I'm trying to find, or Keldor should be able to aid you in this matter. Keldor's in the main meeting hall, just through the door on the right side of the main foundry. Sandos can usually be found in the rooms to the rear of the hall. Okay, fair enough. Let's save that again. Okay.
Sure, why not?
No, Mort, why are you going on your own?
Done.
Okay, seem okay at the moment. If it hangs again, I am going to have to pause. It is troubling me.
Done.
Nothing has changed, so unless it's the amount of saves I have. Okay. The room to the rear of the hall. This seems to be that seems to be the only room. Or did it? Let's have a look. Yeah, this is the hall. To the rear of the hall. To the factor's room. Okay. We can go through that way. Let's go and check down here then. Ah, I missed those before. So I thought it was a dead end. There we go. Definitely having a much more successful episode this time. Okay. This, why does this feel ominous? I hope this door isn't locked.
Done.
It's not. Okay. Greetings, sir. Did Keldor send you? Sandos came up here and he's been raving and muttering behind the door all day. I do hope you can do something for him. Well, we'll see about that. Call through the door. Sandos, I need you. Need to talk to you. Okay. Yep. Muffled voice comes out from behind the door. Go away. Are you Sandos? The voice snaps. Who else would I be? These are my rooms. This is my faction. It laughs bitterly. This is where I'm going to die. Very well, good luck with it then. No one really cares. Oh, let's try a bit of talking. Tell me about yourself, Sandos. You want to talk? Is that what you want? How about you listen? The voice pauses, then gathers steam. What's the point of it? That's what I want to know. Why do we do the things we do? What's the thing that keeps us driving, I'll wait for him to continue. Pride. Pride and ego. We keep telling ourselves that we could be something, that we mean something, that there's a reason we're here. But in the end, it's all just blackness. I've seen that final blackness, but there's no reason to deny it. Yet we keep pushing on out of foolish pride. There's no reason to it. Now that you mention it, you're right. We won't go with that one. Did you ever consider that you became a godsman for a reason, Sandos? What do you mean? Okay, you found a reason once. You believe that all we face is a test. You believe that we're here to push past that final blackness to overcome it. Don't tell me you've gotten weak now. Or do I ask him, why did you join the godsman? I'm going to ask him that one, yeah. Why did you join the godsman? Because I thought that there was meaning. I was wrong. There's no meaning. Love, family, wealth, accomplishment. It all means nothing. Let's see. All of it. Is there anything that could prove you wrong, or accept that it all keeps going? You became a godsman because you don't believe in chance for something this magnificent. Surpass this test, Sandos, and you become ever stronger. He's quite negative, so let's go with the second one. Except that it all keeps going. You became a godsman because you don't believe in chance for something this magnificent. Surpass this test, Sandos, and you become even stronger. He barks out a sharp laugh. They taught you well, at least. Let me think about this. I hope you've got some time. All the time in the world, Sandos. Think it over. When it speaks again, the voice sounds a little more balanced. Go down and tell Keldor you've talked some sense into me. I want to see him eventually, but you've done your job. Go on now. Okay, thank you and farewell. Okay. Anything for Anna to steal? No, let's just go downstairs at this stage. Go and see Keldor. We've solved a murder investigation, stopped someone from committing suicide, and made ourselves a stiletto. Been a busy afternoon. Have you succeeded in convincing him that life is worthwhile? I have succeeded. He's regained his zest for life.
Updated my journal.
You have succeeded? Glorious news. Congratulations, my friend. You have proven yourself worthy of joining the Godsman. Would you like to take the oath now, or perhaps wait until later? Why not? Let's do it now. The oath. Life's tribulations are tests. There is nothing I encounter that is not a lesson. Pain is the multiverse's way of reinforcing a lesson. What I hate most in others is a reflection of what I hate most in myself. I will act to activate my potential and to aid others in achieving their goals. I will remember that divinity's spark is present in everything. I swear fealty to the believers of the Source and their goals, never to forsake them. You swear the oath, and Keldor smiles. Welcome to the Godsman, lads. Do you need anything from me now?
Updated my journal.
I'd like to get some healing, purchase some items, place to rest, see the secret project. Let's see if there's a place to rest in here. Oh, rooms, aid, identify, buy and sell. We have 1,500. Okay. A few spells to look at. I'll consider. Do I have anything to identify? That's Thilden's All. I don't think I need that anymore, do I? I should have a look at it, I suppose. See if it's anything special. I can't do it in here. Aid. Okay. These are... Wow. Heal's expensive. Okay. And rooms. Noble. Chamber with its fine wooden furnishings and large overstuffed bed is luxurious. Scented candles and a small fireplace add to the already rich atmosphere of the room. Any person who slept in such a room would recover 30 hit points. Though your supernatural constitution means you'd recover all your hit points with the same amount of rest. Anyone resting will also memorize any spells they have selected in their spell book. Okay. I don't feel the need to change anything spell-wise at the moment, so let's rent the room. Does it say how much it is? Oh, 0. Okay. Rent. Are you sure we're to rest? We shall rest. Okay. Is that done? Let's have a quick look in the spells. And yes, they're all back. And how about you, Ignis? You have all yours. And Dakon. Oh, this spell. Armor. Physical attack shall be better thwarted as protection is granted to those who have none. This spell grants an armor class of 6 to the target, cumulative with dexterity bonuses, but nothing else. Spell lasts until the wearer sustains cumulative damage totaling more than 8 hit points, plus 1 per level of the caster. Note the armor does not absorb this damage, it only disintegrates after that much damage has been inflicted on it. Okay. Maybe for next time, we will... if I get rid of that now, does it mean I won't be able to use it? Yeah, we'll wait. We will wait. Okay, we seem to have been refreshed anyway. Now, what to do? We've got some more questions to ask of Keldor. Want to try and get through those doors in the forge area. And we need to still go and find this bottle to sort all of this out. So, a few things to do. And I think, looking at the time, I'm thinking that best to do that in the next episode. So, thank you all very much for watching. I do hope you're well. And until next time, take care.